Hi Libra, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me or get your winter solstice seat, you can do that now. It is on the 21st, so if you haven't got yours yet, get it while it is there. With that said, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So this week when I went into my intuition for you Libra, what I saw was a dress and the wind was blowing and it was like really just taking the dress and whoever's hair it was to the side. And the message that I got from it was, no matter how the wind blows, stand firm. So whatever it is that comes up for you this week, whatever it is that may be a challenge, whatever it is that might need to be looked at, whatever you might need to go through or deal with this week, what is really important for you is that you stand firm, right? So no matter which way the wind blows, no matter what the storm brings you, you need to stand still. You need to be the focal point. If you haven't seen the weekly general, check it out. This might make a lot of sense for you, probably among, if not more so than any of the other signs. So your destiny card for the week ahead. Sorry, you have to forgive me. I've got this thing going on with my throat at the moment. Your destiny card is the death card, which means you've got your finger on the pulse. You and Aries, interestingly enough. I'm going to say this, and I don't say it often, but sometimes Aries and Libra, and it's funny because you're direct opposites in the zodiac, right? Sometimes you guys tend to have a bit of a synergy thing going on. So it's really important this week. Check out the Aries reading just to see if it speaks to you in any way, shape or form, right? The fact that you got the death card in your destiny sector, it does mean that you've got your finger on the pulse. You understand what is going through change. You understand what is going through a transition. And this really does suggest to me that this week you want to have the difficult conversations. You want to delve into things deeply so that you can either understand them or transcend them and move past them. There's something about your energy this week that is asking for release, but you're asking for it by going through the process, right? It's almost like you're saying to yourself, whatever the process is, I'm willing to take the steps. Your direction card is the Seven of Wands. I mean, yeah, you're really digging in. This suggests that you have the high ground, right? Stand firm. No matter how the wind blows, you stick to your guns. The Seven of Wands sees you really standing, sticking to your guns, saying what you mean, meaning what you say, and expecting that and nothing else from other people. And the fact that you've got this as your direction card, this for me really does feel like you're saying, you know what? I don't care what it is, I don't care what it isn't, just tell me so that I can make informed decisions, so that I can move forward from here. And it's like there's an element of this week where you're demanding the truth no matter what it costs. And that's a really powerful place to be in. And the fact that if you are having a difficult conversation, right, if you need to have those challenging conversations, the Seven of Wands basically says you have the high ground, which means you come out of this stronger than you were before. And it also shows you this week how much endurance you really have. This is about you really preparing to close the year down right. Your insight card for the week ahead is the Seven of Swords, right? So this is about you seeking the truth. Now, what do we notice here before we go any further? You got two sevens. This is about endurance. It's about spirituality. It's about looking for in the physical world what your spirit already knows. This is about you seeking, and when I say validation, this isn't about your personal validation. It's about validation for what you already know. It's almost like a lot of you are saying this week, do you know what? I just want to hear it. Just say the words, say whatever it is outright so that I can make my plans from here on in. And the fact that it comes with the death card, this may very well end a situation for you. Doesn't have to be a relationship. It may very well just be something that you might have been telling yourself, and you need that validation of your intuition of whatever it is that you felt so that you can move forward from whatever this might be for you. So whatever it is, no matter how the wind blows, stand firm. This is about you seeking the truth, seeking vindication if you need it, but also really rising above the challenge of knowing yourself and ultimately gaining the knowledge that you knew all along. All right. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know if it's not too personal how this shapes up for you in the comments. You'll have to forgive me. This thing with my throat is driving me absolutely nuts. Take care and I'll see you soon.